Hi everyone. So I'm trying to get through this Disney scrapbook album. My previous video I showed some of the pages that I have completed over the years, but now I'm going to do a lot of the others with pocket scrapbooking, and in particular I'm using the Simple Stories Say Cheese collection. Well, on scrapbook.com they recently released some classes and they're free. So all you have to do is log in for create an account and then go through the shopping cart and enter your free classes. And then they have the simple stories. They give you a few lessons to show you how to use different ones of their products with that simple stories line. So in particular, I liked the opening image, which is in lesson 1, and that's the one that I'm going to demonstrate here today. It really was my inspiration page. This one I'll use later in the pocket scrapbooking, but in the program itself, let's see if I can pull it up. The video will pull up here, and then I'll fast forward to where that image is going to be. Okay, so here's a quick view of what the inspiration page kind of looks like. Now, I don't have exactly all of those elements because I didn't buy that 6x8 page, but in essence, it's going to look very similar with what I made with the silhouette cameo. Let me restart the video real quick just so that the camera can focus better on the color. I think it's starting to change now, but I'll be right back. Okay, so for the background paper, this is again from the Simple Stories line. I'm just going to use that as the background, and it's just a standard 12x12. Now, one thing that I did make on my silhouette cameo is this piece of red, and that's because I didn't buy the Simple Stories 6x8 album. I knew I wouldn't probably use all of those pieces, so on the silhouette cameo instead, I designed this piece because I wanted it to say Disney instead of saying Magic. Since this is my front cover, I just wanted the theme to specifically say what we were doing. So I'll make this file available on my blog, so I will post that link below where I have put this file so that if you have a silhouette cameo, you can cut this one out for yourself as well. Okay, so I wasn't quite sure how big I wanted to make this because I wanted to make sure to have all of my other elements down on the page first before I trimmed it down. So I did make this a little large. It is cut out originally from an 8.5x11 sheet of paper, and it had just a little bit of excess. So I just put it on my mat long ways with the 11 inches going horizontal and the 8.5 inches going vertical. And if you do that, it almost uses the full sheet of that 8.5x11 with the electronic file that I made. Now, the other thing the inspiration page had was they mounted their front photo. Their front photo, I believe, was a 4x6. This one I already had printed off, and I printed off large way back when on purpose because I knew I wanted it to be a featured photo since we took my in-laws to Disney World for their 40th anniversary. So I already had that one printed, so I decided I would keep it at that size since this is a 12x12, and then I can just adjust everything else according to how I need it to be. Okay, so hopefully you can see the entire layout in this shot. Here at the top, I just used one of the little pocket scrapbook cards and I cut out the banner from that and added some of this red and white twine that I got at the Target dollar bin forever ago. And so that's what I used for the banner. The Disney cutout I did on my Silhouette Cameo, backed it with some black cardstock and the stars, a 5x7 photo. And then this is from the Say Cheese 2 collection, and these are really neat because they look like brads and they have the feel of brads, even the metal on the edges, but they're actually adhesive dots. So I just put one of those in the center of the Polaroid here, and then I cut out the camera from another pocket scrapbook page in the collection. These were just some stickers, and it's neat because they're shaped like an arrow, showing to go ahead and open the album. And then these little stickers which kind of blend into the background, which is nice because it lets the attention really focus on the Disney part here. And this just says, "Our Grand Florida Vacation." And I liked that theme that they had on the paper because at that time our timeshare was with Hilton Grand Vacations. So the theme kind of goes along right with that, and some of those timeshare photos are in this album as well. So this is the cover for my Disney album, and again, that inspiration is from the free classes that are on scrapbook.com. So go ahead and check those out if you've downloaded the Say Cheese, if you have the Say Cheese collection as well. Thanks for watching.